Okay, guys, today I'm going to be talking about Xbox and their bit at E3. As you guys probably know by now, I'm not a big Xbox fan. Mostly because they do a lot of shooters, and shooters are not necessarily my genre of choice. Partially because I suck at them, partially just because I feel like they get stale after a while. However, Microsoft definitely impressed me this E3. They brought out a lot of the IPs that I do like that's on Xbox exclusive, such as Fable, and from what I understand, from what it looked like, the new Fable was going to be an MMO style, which just made me all giddy inside because that might mean me and my wife can play together on that one, and I really like. She loves Fable too. I love Fable. That was one of our favorite games of choice, but me and her both like playing together. I'm back on 360, and so I'm so happy to see a new Fable. Forza, I'm not really crazy about Forza anymore. To me, 4 was their pinnacle. After 4, everything they've done has just been not that good. They've done a lot of wrong moves, in my opinion. I like the community aspect, the selling of cars and vinyls and designs and all that good shit. I was really into 4 and 3, but yeah, I just don't like where they're going with that. So even if I get my Xbox, I'm not getting Forza. They do have that Sunset Drive Overdrive game that looked fun as hell. I was watching, I was like, damn, this makes me want to get an Xbox One. I was like, this game actually makes me want to play one. Then, of course, there's Dragon Age Inquisition that they showed on that I liked. There was The Witcher 3, Scalebound. There was a lot of decent games that I was like, okay, I could see myself getting this. I could see myself playing this. And I like the fact that they brought a variety. I like the fact that they just focused on the games. Not a whole bunch of jibber jabber, not a whole bunch of gimmick shit, not a whole bunch of, oh, this is why you need to love the Kinect, and even though you don't love the Kinect, we're going to force you to love it. None of that bullshit. It was just straight up to the point. Yo, we're coming out with some awesome fucking games. Here they are. Hope you enjoy. That was impressive to me. And it's what they needed to do. Will I buy an Xbox One right now? No, not at this moment. While yes, it does make me want an Xbox One, there wasn't enough games there in comparison to other consoles that I do want. So, while it changed my mind from thinking, okay, I'll never own an Xbox One to, okay, I will eventually. Is basically what it did. They would have had to come out with a lot more games that cater to my likes and my interests for me to go, okay, there's like 10 to 20 games coming out for it, I gotta buy one now. But there wasn't. There was like maybe 5 games total out of that huge amount that I said, oh, I'd play that. I'd love to play that. That looks like fun. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them were visually impressive and very nice looking, and I'm sure there's fans of all those games out there. They're just not my type of game. So I'm not judging or bashing or anything like that. Honestly, part of the reason why I was impressed is because they came out with a variety. They are trying to regain their audience back that they lost with their fuck up last E3 of, oh, you don't like DRM? We're gonna do it. You like you playing used games? We won't let you. I mean, they more or less just took a giant dump on the whole entire community last time. And then a month later had to backtrack and undo all the damage they did because they realized they just basically flipped everyone off. So this E3, a million times better than last year's, where they pretty much told us all to go fuck ourselves, that they were going to do what the fuck they wanted to, no matter how much we hated it. And last E3, they got booed. This E3, everyone clapped. I think that speaks for itself. I was highly, highly, highly happy to see them not do the same mistake they did last time. And I think they really are listening to their people, to the fans now, to the people who buy their shit, because after that bullshit last year, I think they realized we can't tell gamers what they want to play. We can't be, that type of company. We have to give them what they want, so that way we can get their money. Nintendo, I love them, but they're making that mistake. They keep telling us what we want instead of giving us what we want. But that's for a different video, different day. I like Scalebound because Scalebound personally looked badass. I like dragons. The dragons look cool on this one. The fact that you're connected to your dragon and look like you could get scale skin infused with your dragon. It was just, ugh. I love dragons. Dragons are my favorite creature ever created by either fictitious or real. And yes, just this game made me jizz a little in my pants. So yeah, I was really happy about Scalebound. Oh, sorry about that. And when I found out it was exclusive, I was like, okay, Xbox, you've got my number. I like that. Then, of course, The Witcher 3, but it's going to be on all the consoles, so, and probably a PC too, so same with Dragon Age. But Sunset Overdrive, another exclusive. And I was like, this one looks fun. It looks somewhat child-friendly. Like, you could easily do both, so you can play with some kids, but then it's also caters for adults. It's one of the few games I've seen Microsoft do that, in my opinion, fully caters to both. That isn't a Kinect game, and I think this shows that they're trying. They're really, really trying. And like I said, there's a lot of good games coming out for it. And the Halo shit. I'm not a Halo fan. I've never been a Halo fan. But even I'm like, dude, for $60, I'm gonna get 4 fucking Halo games remastered for HD and shit. I was like, hell, even I'm like, even if I got an Xbox, I would definitely pick that game up. Cause I'm like, hell, why not? It's 4 games in one. I'm getting so much of a fucking deal on that shit. Not to mention, I'd give me the entire storyline, and then I could pick up the new Halo, and I wouldn't be so lost, because I've never played Halo before. I've never been a Halo fan, because it's a shooter. Like I told you, shooters are not my genre. There's lots of things like that. I'm just like, you really know your audience, Microsoft, and you made games that you knew were going to target each and every one of them, and give them something to get hyped about. The Fable fans, new Fable coming out. Halo fans, oh, we're giving you a shit ton of stuff for Halo fans, because we're celebrating an anniversary of the second one now. And just Forza, oh, we're bringing a new Forza Horizon, where we're going to finally catch up to other games in the racing genre that's been doing the same shit for a while. But better late than never. I mean, the time changing and weather changing effects, better late for them to add it now than never at all. So yeah, they're playing catch up in my opinion, because I've played Gran Turismo for the past 2 or 3 titles, and yeah, but that's a whole nother thing. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I think Forza is doing what it needs, even though, in my opinion, they've already fucked up too much to repair my opinion and make me want to buy another one. I won't want to, because 5, they kind of fucked us all over with the microtransactions and doing away with all the community trading and stuff like that. They left a very bitter taste in my mouth that I won't soon forget. So they're really gonna have to pull one out of their ass on them when me back to that franchise, because I just, you don't shit on me and then expect me to say, okay, well, you made a new game, I'll come back now. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way for me. But like I said, they're doing what they need to do. They're moving on and they're trying to fix their shit as they go. But they won't win me back that easily. And yeah, so all in all, I want to give Xbox an A. They did what they had to do. They showed a lot of gameplay. They showed a lot of trailers. They showed a lot of games in general. They did what they had to do to win over a lot of people that they shitted on last year. They had to get back their hardcore fans, their loyal fans, somehow. I think this did it. This combined with finally releasing a Connect-free Xbox version, as in an Xbox without a Connect attached to it, I think is just perfect timing. I think by the time the end of the year comes around, they're definitely going to be closer to Sony in sales, and I just think it was all around a good job on them. This E3, they did what had to be done. I'm not an Xbox fanboy, and I'm saying this. So, you Xbox fanboys are probably tripping balls right now over what you got this year at E3. So, to you guys, have fun, keep gaming, and that's going to be it for my thoughts on Microsoft's conference. Corona out.